3, take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this, remember to support my channel. And thank you so much to each and every one of you who does support my channel. Anybody who likes, shares, comments, subscribes, leaves timestamps, donations, hits that little super thanks button. Anybody who makes purchases. Each and every one of you makes such a difference in my life. And I thank you so much for that. Thank you as well to our guides, our angels, for helping us to work together to bring these messages to you. So let's get started with pile 1. Pile 1. Let's see what the gossip is on you and who's doing it. I couldn't find my little good gossip cards, but we have some negative ones here. Doesn't mean there isn't going to be any good coming out. That just means that, there's not going to be any specific messages tailored to that. So, let's see. Filled with self-hate and doubt. Anxious and can't trust others, self-sabotaging and self-harming, high-risk behaviors and moody, kind of bipolar or manic depressive. And you know what? If you are, you are. If you aren't, you aren't. But people are definitely talking about how you have a lot of mood swings. They may be saying that you're a danger to yourself or to others, and for a lot of you, you could have just been going through a lot. And maybe people are just being really hard on you with everything that you're facing. I'm shocked that so many love them after all they've done. You don't really know them. I've seen their true face behind the scenes. I can give you all the dirty details. Someone is bitter over the loss of you and spreading malicious lies and rumors. Start allowing yourself to be seen more. And as you do, others will be surprised to learn the truth. So, for a lot of you, you may not spend a whole lot of time around a whole lot of people. And there might be 1 or 2 people that are spreading a lot of malicious lies, rumors, and gossip about you. And some people could be believing it because they don't really know you anyway, and nobody really knows you. And the only ones that do are the ones saying this stuff. So it's time to really get out there. It's time to let yourself be seen. It's time to let yourself be heard. And it's time to show who you really are. And this will combat anything coming your way, because the truth of you is definitely going to fight the lies about you. They have no heart and they are cold as ice. They don't care about anyone or anything. They're sharp and cruel with their words and their actions. They don't have any friends and they are sociopaths. They hurt others for sheer pleasure. You could just have good boundaries and refuse to put up with crap. You probably speak the truth regardless of the feelings involved. You might also spend a lot of time alone because others can't always handle the truth. So it's time to stop caring about the feelings of others when it comes to expressing yourself. And it's time to let go of what people think or how people feel about you, what people's opinions are about you. Because as soon as you do that, and as soon as you're able to step out onto the scene as your truest self, that's going to combat anything anybody has to say about you. 22. Yeah, that's going to create a lot of peace and harmony in your life as soon as you are able to step out there and just be you. Capricorn, ambitious. Aries, courageous. Virgo. So there's definitely a lot of people that are saying that you're very intelligent, that you speak very articulately, you're courageous, bold, daring, that you're somebody who's very ambitious, that you're solid when it comes to your commitments, that you work hard, that you put in a lot of time, effort, and energy on things that you care about. People may also be talking about the fights or arguments that you may have had in your life and how you have a tendency to win when it comes to fights or arguments. You always have a tendency to get that last word in or to one-up somebody with your speeches. People may also be talking about how protected you are, especially when it comes to spiritual warfare. I don't think you're ready for warfare. Warfare. I think it's just called Warfare by Mercules, and there's a couple other artists that are in on that. B, Z, business. G, U, bug. B, J, jug. G, R, H, T, D, P, S. You know what? I did try to get this nice and clean before we started today, but I don't think it really worked. Y and Z. Psychology could be something that people may be discussing when it comes to you as well. They may say that you're very adept with psychology, especially when it comes to like the human mind or when it comes to conversations with people. You're somebody who brings a lot of inspiration through your speeches as well. When you actually allow yourself to be seen, your words make a very strong impact. You're very good at debating. Some people could say that you would make a very good lawyer. Tub. Butt. RH. Somebody here could be RH negative. For some of you here, a sister may be talking about you, or an in-law could be talking about you as well. For some of you, an ex or a current partner could be talking about you. Judge. People could be judging you in some way very harshly, like we were talking about earlier. People could actually be judging you very harshly because you might actually be going through a lot right now and they may not know what's going on behind the scenes. 42. People could be judging you harshly for somebody that you walked away from or cut off in some way as well. And they may not know the full story of what happened. 33. But as you allow yourself to be seen and as you put yourself out there, people are going to notice and realize that if you walked away from certain situations, you did it for a purpose and for a reason. Psychic. Warm hugs. A little doggy. Somebody could have seen you playing fetch with your animal. Somebody could see and notice how much animals love you and how excited they get when you're around. Somebody could be talking about a vacation you took. 3 ghosts. People could be saying that you ghost people or that you just disappear on people. And you know what? If you have disappeared on people, I really do feel like there was a reason for it. Some people could also say that you have been ghosted yourself. People are talking about how cozy it is with you, how much they love to cuddle you. That when you hug someone, you really mean it, and there's a lot of warmth in your hugs. Often overlooked, but totally golden. So people are saying that a lot of times people overlook you, they don't notice you, they don't appreciate you, they don't give you the credit that you're due. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you are totally golden. You are definitely somebody that people want on their side, on their team. You're somebody that will have people's backs. The Empress. The Ace of Cups. The Page of Cups. The 6 of Cups. And the 3 of Stakes. People could also be saying that you inspire apologies. You inspire messages of love. Some people could be trying to say that you're naive, but other people are combating that, and they're saying that you're very wise, you're very knowing, which is why you've acted in the way that you've acted a lot of times. You also have a lot of self-love, and that self-love pours out of you onto other people. You're very inspiring. Once again, you're definitely a leader here, and people are talking about your leadership qualities. They're also talking about how you're able to forgive people. You're able to love people. You're able to really genuinely appreciate what people around you are worth. You're also very much a caretaker, a lover, a nurturer. Somebody who provides a safe space. And if you're a parent, you're an amazing parent. 44. And 1001. People feel like you have a lot of good things coming your way, a lot of success coming your way, a lot of recognition coming your way. People may also feel like you have a lot of apologies coming your way for the ways that people have treated you. People may have treated you like you were a doormat or something like that. Thank you, Jessa. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who supports this channel, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, making purchases. Everything you guys do, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Jessa. People also say that you're able to go with the flow. You have a very youthful energy and a very old energy all in the same body. A lot of you are definitely an old soul. And you also are somebody who can embrace your shadow side. Since you love yourself fully, you love not only the lighter parts of yourself, but you love the shadow parts of yourself, and you are willing to admit when you have done something wrong. You're willing to apologize for it, and you are willing to take up responsibility for it when you've done something that you feel like is wrong. You're also willing to make the changes necessary so that you don't end up doing the same thing again, which is an amazing quality that not everybody possesses. You're never stuck. Be honest, my dear. What is it you truly fear? Hold your head high. Know that you can fly. Take that leap for yourself. Don't rot on the shelf. Follow your heart, passion's true call. Let faith be your guide through it all. You can do this. You know you can. Pack up now and get a plan. Explain from your heart. Don't make breakup an art. Tell them there's someone who will feel it too. That someone is just not you. What they truly want is not someone to haunt, but someone who feels the same, something where there's a lit up burning flame. So people could also be talking about how you're very honest, how you are somebody that is going to let people know when you're not feeling something, and you're also going to respect other people when they come to you with the truth too. You're not somebody who's going to get super upset or angry or throw a fit when it comes to people giving you the honest truth. When it comes to people giving you the honest truth, or you giving them the honest truth, you feel like that is the best way to go, rather than leaving unanswered questions and a lack of closure. Or rather than spending extra time that's wasted in situations that don't feel like they are yours, or on people that don't feel like that's where you want to be. So that's pretty much what I got for this pile, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and thank you to everybody who supports my channel in the ways you do. Thank you for the likes, guys, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, donations, tips, purchases, everything that you guys do to support this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. 46 could be important too. Pile 2 for you guys. What is it that others are saying about you, and who might be doing this gossiping? Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, intelligent. For some of you, your children could be talking about you if you have children. Siblings could be talking about you. And for some of you, there's going to be an ex or a two that are busy talking about you as well. Maybe even an ex-friends with benefits. Somebody could have really dropped the bag when it came to you, and if so, this person is talking about you as well. Protected. People are saying that you're protected. Some of you might have actually chose pile 1 as well. There could definitely have been two-faced people that you have dealt with, people that were gossiping or causing drama behind your back. There could have been people that were trying to gain clout or attention off of their connection with you in some sort of way. And these people have definitely faced some pretty severe karma. So people are talking about how protected you are. Somebody could have also tried to take your work in some way and claim it as their own. And if they did, they definitely received some pretty awful karma for it. People may be talking about your imagination. They may be talking about how filled with love you are, how big your emotions are. But also, even though you have a lot of emotions and a very big heart, you also have a very big brain and a very big mind. So you're not just running around completely whimsical with no idea about the world and super naive. Although people may underestimate you and think that at first. But when they get to know you, they're like, oh, damn, I made a mistake. Because you have a very intelligent presence about you as well. You're very logical, very rational, very down to earth. And you're also very seen, very noticed, very heard wherever it is that you go. You could be somebody that is in the spotlight or in the public eye in some way. LG. Some of you could work with technology in some way. Z, W, you could actually have your own YouTube channel. U, O, R, sour, sweet and sour. G, Gigi, somebody's grandmother could be talking about you, or somebody else's grandmother that's referred to as Gigi. LLR, LLC. People could be talking about a business that you started as well. Glow, row, low. I got friends in low places. Oh, I missed 2 letters. Z and N. Gone. Gun. Little girl gone got a gun from a gangster. Little Girl Gone. Good song. People are talking about how in the past you may have been a lot easier, a lot friendlier, a lot nicer or kinder when it came to people screwing with you in some way, and now you are just dead and to the point, and you're not going to put up with shit from anyone. I don't take no shit off of nobody. I love that movie, Cool Runnings, if anybody was wondering what movie that came from. Leo, you could have had a coach in your boundaries for some of you as well. So once again with the Leo. Alien. So people could be saying that you're not from here or you're very different in some way. People could also, there could have been somebody trying to like take pictures of you or take video of you when you weren't paying attention for some of you. People are definitely talking about your star quality, your leadership abilities as well. People may also be talking about the types of people that you decide to date. For some of you, people are saying that you decide to date people that are beneath you, or people that they feel like you should definitely be with people that are higher up on the ladder, or people that look better, or people that, you know, have more, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you end up with a lot of people that are kind of nerdy, or a lot of people that are very different and not accepted. But that's funny because that's kind of what you are. Even though you're in the spotlight, most of your life, I feel like you have been somebody who's been very rejected in ways. The Island of Misfits is coming to mind. Thought you knew it all and still more left to learn. It's like you're Rudolph on the Island of Misfits. But just because all of a sudden they found a use for Rudolph doesn't mean Rudolph's just going to leave all those friends that he had behind. He's going to make sure that they find a use for them too. Mom. So people could be talking about the black magic or spiritual warfare that you have had to deal with and the consequences that people have had to suffer for doing those things. For some of you, your children are definitely talking about you. For some of you, people are talking about you as a mom or as a dad and how you are as a parent in general. People could be talking about your parents as well for some of you. People could be discussing your artistic abilities as well. Super sexual, running around with everyone. Can't hold us down. Pink. Lil Kim and Christina Aguilera is who sings that. But Pink's perfect is what just came to mind when I said that. Fiery, passionate, fun, good time person. Everyone wants to know you or have you. Some people have lied about it. Don't worry or focus on it. Most don't believe the ones talking shit about you anyway. So I feel like your children might actually want to tell you not to focus on these things because it's taking away from a lot of other things that are more important in your life. And you're such a respected person and you're so seen that the majority of people are not believing these things about you anyway. There's always one or two that are going to believe things like that, but it doesn't even matter anyway. If you're going to be in the spotlight, there's always going to be bad and good coming your way, and you're going to have to be able to deal with that. They are weird, eccentric, a loner, and an outcast. They don't have any friends, and I know why. Making up stories because there's intrigue in your mystery. Attention comes with both good and bad, exactly. You can't escape it by hiding. It's still there at the end of the day. Don't listen to it. None of them know the real you anyway. Those who do are very lucky because you keep a small circle and could care less about shallow popularity. Exactly right. Not to mention, a lot of these people, once again, are just trying to get clout off your name. In some way, they get attention off of your name. They get attention off of saying nasty things about you or doing things. And that attention is going to be very short-lived because people are going to realize and notice that these people are doing this. You're an amazing person. Watching what you have become makes me so proud of you. Keep going. Don't let others knock you off your path. You have worked too hard for it. Sorry if I wasn't as supportive before, but I know now why this is so important to you. And I know that you can do it. Happy Thanksgiving. Keep being grateful. It looks good on you. So for some of you, this is your children speaking to you. For some of you, you might have actually missed some holidays with them, and it might not have been because you didn't make the time for it. I feel like you make the time for your children because it's a very important thing for you. You make the time for things that are extremely important to you. The people that are in your close circle, it's a small circle because you only have so much time and energy to give. But when it comes to that, you pour everything into that before you pour it into anything else. I feel like they want to apologize for some of the things that maybe they decided not to be a part of with you because they could have been extremely angry at you at one point in time, especially if they were getting negative attention because of what you were doing. 2222. They want to make peace now. And they also realize that they are so much like you that there's no way they could escape it anyway. They're going to get that censure throughout their entire life, no matter who they try to be, no matter how much they try to hide themselves. They are so much like you that it is going to be that way regardless. 8 of Pentacles. Hi, Zarake? Not sure how to pronounce that, but hi. King of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Stakes. Page of Scythes. So yeah, you have some people watching that are extremely jealous of what you have going on in your life. You have some people watching too, 58, that may really feel like you, like older people, that feel like you are wasting your youth or wasting the talents you have, feeling like you should move a lot quicker or move in a different way, or they wouldn't do it that way, or things like that. You have other people that are watching, though, that are standing behind you, that would fight for you if the call arose. You're somebody very strong, stable, independent, somebody who has a lot of self-confidence, somebody that has a lot of self-respect, and you work very hard. You work extremely hard. You have worked extremely hard to perfect whatever it is that is your craft, whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever it is as far as your creative pursuits go. You're very creative, you're very passionate, you're very fiery, and you are definitely a leader that other people look up to. And you move very quickly, you move very efficiently and effectively as well, and ain't nobody want to start a fight with you, because starting a fight with you would be like starting a fight with 10 people. People are definitely watching you, though, learning from you, growing from you. And some of those people are jealous, or some of those people want to go beyond what you have gone. Some of those people feel like you're not doing things the right way, or they would do them differently. There's a lot of jealousy or competition when it comes to the position that you're in and the leadership that you have. So that is what I have for pile 2. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and thank you for whatever support you send this way, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you guys so much for the likes. They're going up pretty quick this morning. Thank you for the donations, the purchases, tips when you make purchases. Everything that you guys do to support my channel really helps me out more than you guys know, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. For pile 3, let's see what the gossip on you is and who's doing it. So we have Cancer, imaginative, Aquarius, friendly, Taurus, trustworthy, Libra, charming, in your dreams, Aquarius. Some people could be talking about the fake kindness that somebody is showing you. There might be somebody around you who's showing you some sort of fake kindness. There could be something to do with an ex-partner here. There could be something to do with an ex-friend with benefits, an ex-best friend, ex-partner of some kind. There could be something to do with your dad here as well. Family could definitely be talking about you in general. People could be talking about a run-in with the law that you may have had, or something with the justice system. People could also be talking about karmic laws and spiritual laws as well when it comes to you. L-I-E, lies. There could be a lot of lies going on about you. P-Y-F, life, file. Somebody could have filed for divorce, or somebody could have filed a lawsuit. HQ, headquarters. Y, Q, E, A. People could be talking about the higher ups in some way. F, O, Y, foe. Ahoy. Ahoy, mateys. Fae. Alloy. Ally. Queen. Help. Hell. Happy. Happy feet. I've never actually seen that, but... Morning, black cat leprechaun. Nice to see you. Huh. There's somebody that lives here in the park. Short, red hair. Fucking mass quantities of 4-leaf clovers around them all the time. So, you know, me and my kids decided they're a leprechaun. Hi, Jim. Hi. Feel. People could be talking about how they feel about you. Some people could be saying that your beliefs are going to cause you to go to hell. God, I've had so many fucking Christians recently. They've amped it up, that have been trying to come at me and force me to believe what they believe. And you know what? They can go to fucking hell themselves. As I told the last one, you know what? Apparently everybody that I love and like is all going to be in hell, so I'd rather be there anyway. Leave me the fuck alone. And that's if good people actually go to hell, because I really doubt it, if that's actually the true story. Peel. Pile. And what the fuck is with that anyway? Jealous, possessive, and controlling. But none of those things are love. But God loves us, but he's jealous, possessive, and controlling. I wonder why all the men have learned how to be jealous, possessive, and controlling, because that's what they were taught is the way that they're supposed to be. Anyway, back to this. You could definitely have a lot of opinions or views or things that are very contradicting to everybody else's normal way of being. Yeah, you're definitely somebody very outside the box, non-judgmental, open-minded, able to really go forward. The age of Aquarius is coming to mind. You're somebody that does not necessarily believe what everyone else believes, and you're okay with that. But a lot of other people may not be okay with that. Okay, there's Heil in here, and the first thing you think of when you think of Heil is Heil Hitler. So anyway, you could deal with a lot of racist people around you as well. Racist people that are busy judging you for the way that you live your life, but yet behind the scenes, that's who they are. Pay, and some of them could actually be that way very upfront. People could be talking about your pay. People could be saying you're lying about how much you make for some of you as well. Ply, spy, fly. Every time I think of the word fly, all I can think of is, if I was invisible, then I could just watch you in your room. If hearts were unbreakable, then I could just tell you where I stand. I would be the smartest man if I was invisible. Oh wait, I already am. So some people could actually feel very invisible to you. They may feel like you don't see them, or you don't see the love that they have to offer you. A gold digger is digging for gold. Watch their movements. They don't mess with scrubs. What does that tell you? Attempting to level up on others' work. What's funny is I've been accused of being that myself, and 90% of the people that I've been around have been other homeless people, so yeah. A money-hungry hoe, a base prostitute willing to sell themselves for cheap. They act so high and mighty, but they are disgusting. If it's true that you feel the only way to survive is by doing this, then please know that it's not, and you are not disgusting for being a hurt soul on hard times. If not, then they could be one themselves, and they are trying to remove the spotlight by shifting it to you. I have been accused of that so many times, and actually I've had so many people try to come and buy me, and I feel like a lot of the reason why they spread the rumors about me being bought is because they weren't able to buy me, or because I rejected them in some way, and so they wanted everybody to think those things about me. So just remember that. Actually, I feel like one of them was even a setup as well, because there was one kid that was like, I swear he was like 15 or 16 years old, that came trying to buy me. He had $100 bill and asked me to get on my knees for it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How would your mother feel about you taking advantage of somebody in my position this way? I actually ended up making him cry, and then I hugged him before he left. Attacks others with very little provocation. Very defensive, angry, and has a chip on their shoulder. Oh, I wonder why. Because everybody's coming at you trying to fucking buy you, or trying to fucking say that you're one way when you're not even fucking close. Everybody thinks they know you without even fucking talking to you. Of course you're fucking angry. Why wouldn't you be? Constantly sweats the small stuff and refuses to take a break or to accept help. And you know what? I feel like you don't have anybody actually offering help. You have people offering strings. You have people offering to take advantage of you in the position you're in. Things like that. So why would you be accepting the help that they're offering? Help, my ass. And how are you supposed to take a break when if you take a break you don't eat today? I feel like a lot of you in this pile are going through a lot of hardship. A lot of hardship. And you have a lot of people around you judging you when they've never even walked in your fucking shoes. So don't listen to those fuckers, because they're fuckers. That's about what I got to say about those people. Fuckers. Until they actually learn what it's like to walk in your shoes and be in the position you're in, they can go fuck themselves. With love. Breaking out of that shell. A ship sinking. And every time I see that, I think of, now we'll go down with this ship, and I won't put my hands up and surrender. There will be no white flag above my door. I'm in love and always will be. I'm sure we will. All that was there will be there still. Okay, so people are saying that you are an amazing captain because you'd be willing to go down with that ship. The decisions that you make, you're willing to stand by. People also say that you are on your way towards abundance. There's a lot of people talking about the good things about you as well. People are talking about the look on your face, something to do with the look on your face. People may be talking about, okay, Housey, gasoline is coming to mind now too. Are you insane like me and in pain like me? Would you buy a bottle of champagne like me just to pour that motherfucker down the drain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me, saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me? It's funny that people would call you a gold digger, and at the same time, you're not going after the shallow pursuits. Because there's other people that are saying, I can't believe they won't sell themselves. They could make so much money if they would just sell themselves. There might actually be people that are pissed off that you won't sell yourself. So for some of you, there's definitely people talking about the opposite side of that as well. People may be talking about you in the park after dark in some way. What, you expected me to meet you in the park after dark? To be calm and collected and get you connected? But I knew right from the start that you'd fall apart. Because I can't say no, no, I can't say no. Some people could be saying that you have a really hard time with your boundaries as well. People could also be talking about how you're able to put out a fire, you're able to tone down people's anger with your emotion, with your vulnerability, with your sensitivity. You're able to really, I feel like you guys are very good at peacemaking when it comes to volatile situations. Love is coming. So people may be talking about how everything that you do with love. And because of that, there's a lot of love coming back to you. And if it hasn't arrived yet, it will be. People may be talking about the games that people have played with you. People may be talking about how you kind of feel like if you don't constantly keep moving, hustling, doing, that everything's just going to fall apart. Some people could be saying that you feel like the whole world would fall apart if you took a rest, which it won't, and you need to. The Devil, the Five of Cups, people could be talking about the depression you've suffered or the pain that you've been in, or the overindulgences that you've had, the toxicity that you've had in your connections, love-wise. People could be talking about your mother being very toxic, or something to do with your parents being very toxic, the toxicity in your house as a child. People could be talking about the lies, the manipulation, the deception, the stealing people have done when it comes to you, 7-Eleven. People could be talking about how people think that they get away with things when it comes to you, and then it kind of bites them in the ass at the end of the day. People could also be talking about how your voice is what is going to save you. Once you learn how to accept your voice and express your voice more fully, that's going to stop everything that's been going on, including the people that have been attacking you behind the scenes. Because I feel like there's been a lot of people that have been silently and quietly creeping up and attacking you in some sort of way. And because you've been hiding yourself, because you've chosen to be invisible in a lot of ways, that is what is actually attracting in the predators. When it comes to predators chasing down a herd of animals, who is it that they attack? They attack the sick, the weak, the ones hiding, the ones that are not as strong, the ones that are not running with the group, the ones that are getting left behind. And so I feel like a lot of you have kind of chosen to be on your own, off by yourself, and quiet and invisible. And that is attracting a lot of the predators to you as prey. Hi, Rashima, nice to see you. But what they don't realize is you're not necessarily prey, because when they jump into that, it's a whole new can of worms that they've never even experienced before. These people definitely pay for fucking with you in some way. Hi, Sunny Days, nice to see you. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And thank you guys so much for the comments, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations, purchases, everything that you guys do to support this channel really helps me out. Thank you guys for that. Who are you? Are you what was done to you? What do you feel? What is real? How far will you go? Go with the flow. Look inside to understand. Bounce back like a rubber band. Release yourself from past pain and allow yourself to remove the stain. Don't let it poison you, that awful painful brew. Cry it out to cleanse your soul. Leave it behind to meet your goal. Overcome the pain in the past. Don't allow it to continue to last. Stand on your feet with your head held high. Know that you have the ability to fly. So people are also talking about how confident they are, that you have the ability to fly, that you have the ability to go places, that you have the ability to break out of this and rise above it. They're definitely talking about the pain that people have put you through, the pain that you've experienced, the abuse that you've gone through. But they're also talking about how you need to heal, and they know that you can do it. If you put your effort into it, they know that you could do it. They also know that you have very strong feelings. And those feelings really affect how you live your life. They really wish that you would learn how to go with the flow instead of feeling like you need to control everything that's going on as well. Because I feel like that need for control is a lot of what ends up breaking your heart at the end of the day. It's a lot of what ends up getting you into trouble or causing you pain at the end of the day. Whereas if you were just able to let go and allow things to be what they are, you would be feeling and doing much better. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it. If you guys enjoyed the poetry that was in here, you can find a link for Dee's Storytime in the description box below. That's my other channel where I have all my poetry as well. Thank you guys for whatever support you send my way on this channel or that. The likes, shares, comments, subscribes, timestamps, donations, the tips you guys leave me when you make purchases. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.